Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Jen's Junk. My name is Jen. For those of you who have watched my videos before, welcome back. For those of you who are just tuning in, thank you for taking the time to check out this video. So today's video is different from what I usually do. I have a library haul for all of you. Now, it's been a while since I have filmed anything to do with books, and I'm inspired to get back to that again, to add that to my repertoire on my YouTube channel. And that's what I've got for you guys today. So today's video is my library haul from tonight, and I'm so excited about the books I got. They've been on my Goodreads list for quite a while, some of these, and can't wait to get to them. So let's kick it off. The first book is called Little Secrets by Jennifer Hillier. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And this book has been on my Goodreads list for quite a while, and it is a psychological thriller, and I've been really into those types of books lately, especially since I have joined a book club. I love being in a book club. It's my first time being in a book club. I love it so much, and we've been doing a lot of these psychological thriller reads lately, and not something I would normally choose for myself, but I've really enjoyed the books that we have chosen so far, and so of course I filled my list with it. So Little Secrets, and here we've got this mysterious cover, and then it says, Marin had the perfect life, married to her college sweetheart. She owns a chain of upscale hair salons, and Derek runs his own company. They're admired in their community and are a loving family until their world falls apart the day their son Sebastian is taken. A year later, Marin is a shadow of herself. The FBI search has gone cold. The publicity has faded. She and her husband rarely speak. She hires a private investigator to pick up where the police left off, but instead of finding Sebastian, the PI learns that Derek is having an affair with a younger woman. This discovery sparks Marin back to life. She's lost her son. She's not about to lose her husband too. So it just seems really interesting, and I can't wait to get to this one. Okay, this next one has been on my list for quite a while as well, and it is another psychological thriller. This is by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. I know I'm not pronouncing that right, but it's called An Anonymous Girl. And I have seen this one all over Goodreads. It's on my list, and it just sounded really, really interesting by the description. And so I'm going to read you a little bit of that. It says, seeking women ages 18 to 32 to participate in a study on ethics and morality. Generous compensation, anonymity guaranteed. When Jessica Ferris signs up for a psychological study conducted by the mysterious Dr. Shields, she thinks all she'll have to do is answer a few questions, collect her money, and leave. But as the questions grow more and more intense and invasive, and the sessions become outings where Jess is told what to wear and how to act, she begins to feel as though Dr. Shields may know what she's thinking and what she's hiding. So that's a little snippet of the summary, and so I'm very excited to get to this one as well. Okay, moving on to the next book, we have a novel that is apparently coming to Netflix. It's called The Other Misses by Mary Kubica. And I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly. However, here is the book, and I have seen this one all over as well. It has been on my list for quite a while. And so I was excited to see this at my library, and I'm gonna read you a little quick snippet. It says, Sadie and Will Faust have only just moved their family from bustling Chicago to small-town Maine when their neighbor, Morgan Baines, is found dead in her home. The murder rocks their tiny coastal island, but no one is more shaken than Sadie. But it's not just Morgan's death that has Sadie on edge. It's the eerie and decrepit old home they inherited. It's Will's disturbed teenage niece, Emma-Jean, with her threatening parent presence. And it's the troubling past that continues to wear at the seams of their family. And so, yes, I've seen this one all over as well in the book community, and I can't wait to get at this one. So I picked up quite a few psychological thrillers, apparently. This next one was a novel that my book club actually read before I actually joined, or they were just finishing it up when I joined. And again, I've seen this all over as well. It's called The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. And so here we have the book. And again, it just seemed like a really interesting summary. It says, meet Jane, newly arrived to Birmingham, Alabama. Jane is a broke dog walker in Thornfield Estates, a gated community full of McMansions, shiny SUVs, and bored housewives. The kind of place where no one will notice if Jane lifts the discarded tchotchkes and jewelry off the side tables of her well-heeled clients, where no one will think to ask if Jane is even her real name. So it's a retelling of a classic, Jane Eyre. And so I'm kind of really intrigued by this concept of this book. So another exciting one to get to. This next one is called Pretty Things by Janelle Brown. Here is what the cover looks like. And again, this has been on my list on Goodreads, and I have seen it around circulating in the book community. And again, I was so excited to see that my library had it. And so it says, Nina once bought into the idea that her fancy liberal arts degree would lead to a fulfilling career. Don't we all? When that dream crashed, she turned to stealing from rich kids in LA alongside her wily Irish boyfriend, Lachlan. Nina learned from the best. Her mother was the original con artist, hustling to give her daughter a decent childhood despite their wayward life. But when her mom gets sick, Nina puts everything on the line to help her, even if it means running her most audacious, dangerous scam yet. So that's just a little teaser of this one. And again, I'm very excited to see what this one is all about as well. Now, these next two books are quite different from the psychological thrillers that I've just told you about. This next one, I should say, is The Rules of Magic by Alice Hoffman. And I've always been intrigued by books about witches and magic and all that kind of fantasy stuff. And so I just kind of picked this up on a whim. And the cover is very beautiful with this yellow and flower, and you can see the woman's face here. And it just sounded very intriguing to me. And again, I am kind of obsessed with, you know, with the magic and the witchcraft in Salem, Massachusetts, and all that kind of stuff. So let me read you a little bit of what this says. It says, for the Owens family, love is a curse that began in the 1600s when Maria Owens was accused of witchery for loving the wrong man. Hundreds of years later in New York City, at the cusp of the 60s, when the whole world is about to change, Susanna Owens knows that her 3 children are dangerously unique. Difficult Franny, with skin as pale as milk and blood-red hair, shy and beautiful Jet, who can read other people's thoughts, and charismatic Vincent, who began looking for trouble on the day he could walk. So from the start, Susanna sets down rules for her children. No walking in the moonlight, no red shoes, no wearing black, no cats, no crows, no candles, no books about magic, and most importantly, never ever fall in love. So I just thought that was really interesting and intriguing, and so I picked it up on a whim, and I can't wait to read this one as well. All right, the last one I'm going to show you, I was pleasantly surprised to find this because I have had this book on my list for quite a while, and it is a Star Wars novel by E.K. Johnston, and I have read her other Star Wars novels as well, and this one, Ahsoka, has been on my list for a long time. So I picked it up. And I'm going to read you just a little bit of the summary. It says, she thought her war was over, but a new battle is just beginning. Ahsoka Tano, once a loyal Jedi apprentice to Anakin Skywalker, planned to spend her life serving the Jedi Order. But after a heartbreaking betrayal, she turned her back on the Order to forge her own path, knowing Anakin and the other Jedi would still be there for her should she ever need them. Then the Emperor took over the galaxy, and the Jedi were ruthlessly murdered. Burdened with grief and guilt, Ahsoka is now truly on her own, unsure she can be part of something larger ever again. So here it kind of recounts some of Ahsoka's adventures after that time period. So I've been really excited to get my hands on this one and give it a go, and just excited to have this one, and very kind of pleasantly surprised and shocked that they had it at the library, and so I snatched it right away. So guys, that was my library book haul from tonight. I could have spent all day in the library. I love books, and I can't wait to get to these. They've been on my list for a very long time. Let me know in the comments below if you have read any of these books and what you thought. I'm really excited about these. So we'll see how it goes, and I will keep you guys updated and let you know what I think. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do. I would greatly appreciate it, and look forward to doing more of these book videos once again, because I love reading and I love books. And if you are interested in that as well, make sure you check in, because I might have one of those videos. All right guys, until next time, may the force be with you.